Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In today's video we are going to discuss function overloading or method overloading, meaning that we are having two functions with the same name but they are having different parameters. Let me illustrate it with an example. So there are two functions that I defined apart from the main function. The first one is a void type, meaning that it is not going to return anything in the output, and the name of this function is say hi. In parentheses, you see it's empty, meaning that it requires no parameter. Whenever this say hi function is called, this line is executed. It is going to print hi. The only message that it is going to print is hi, simply that. Then we are having another say hi function, the exact same name, and it's a void type. But this time, this function requires one parameter whenever it is called. So whenever this say hi function is called, it needs a variable called name, which is of string data type. And whenever this function is called, it is going to execute this line, meaning that say hi, and then add the name of the person. For example, I call this function with Reza, the name of Reza. It says hi Reza. But the previous one was simply just saying hi. Okay, so these are two functions, the same name, the same type, both of them are void type. But one of them requires parameter, the other one requires no parameter. Now, in the main function, here I call the say hi, and again here I call the say hi function. Okay, so what happens here? We are having two functions. They're having the same name, they're of the void data type, but isn't it confusing for the compiler? So the compiler, how does the compiler understand which say hi function I would like to be executed? The compiler is going to mix these two functions or not? No, the answer is no. Why? The reason is that the compiler is very smart. Because the compiler understands if you're calling the say hi function with no parameter, it understands that you're talking about the first function that requires no parameter. But if you're putting one parameter in the say hi function whenever it is called, it means that you're talking about this one. So the compiler can understand it. Yeah, it's smart. So I write down say hi, so it means that I'm calling the say hi function with no parameters in the parentheses, meaning that I want this function to be executed. Then I call the say hi function again, but this time I put the name Alice inside the parentheses, and the compiler understands, okay, this guy is trying to call the say hi function, the same hi function that has one parameter that is of a string, and he is passing a string. So it means that this person is talking about this say hi function. Okay, so when I run the code, firstly I see hi in the output because firstly we call the say hi function and this one is being printed in the output. Then we see that hi Alice is being printed in the output, which is the result of this say hi function. So if I have the, for example, say hi, and then this time I write down Reza, for example, and I run the code one more time, it is going to say hi Reza. So you see this part is being executed. But if I again say hi, call the say hi function with no parameters inside the parentheses, basically it is going to call the first say hi function, which is just printing hi in the output. Thanks for watching.